Hey guys, it's Cap again. Anyway, pardon me. I've got allergic rhinitis right now. It's really bad. So I've got the sniffles. Along with the sniffles, I'm getting some tension in my nape and a little bit in my eyes. So yeah, I keep squinting and shit and snorting. Uh, it's not because I'm high. I'm very much sober. Just having a few shots of gin. That's it. Anyway, this is just it's a random video of my thoughts about love, about people you love, about things you love, things you love doing, and how you should never ever quit on it. Never ever quit on something. Never ever quit on someone that you love because YOLO, di ba? You only live once. And since you only live once, you might as well have the things or the people that you love the most. Now, I'm talking about this because for much in my life, I've let go. I've let go of a lot of things that I loved because of drugs, technically because of toxic substances and toxic lifestyle. I forgot about it. When I fell into drugs, I thought that drugs became my new love. But it wasn't. I got overwhelmed. Yes, I got overwhelmed. Physical cravings took over me. Um, Eventually, the physical cravings became thought of as a need. And sometimes we mistake certain things or people for someone we love or something we love doing, you know, just because of the fact that we can't live without it. But then again, the difference is loving something or someone is not supposed to be needing them. It's supposed to be wanting them. So it's supposed to be enjoying them. It's supposed to be something as someone that makes you undeniably happy every time you're around them, every time you're doing them, every time you're doing it. And when I was drugging, I felt that I needed the drugs. I felt that I loved it. I enjoyed it. But a third of the time, I was, s- I would say, struck by misery, by hard times, by despair, confusion, paranoia, and basically all the bad stuff, you know. And how can you say that you love something if that kind of thing does that to you? Now, let's move back to the things I loved. Back when I was younger, I loved to paint, I loved to cook, I loved to I loved to fight. I was always a brawler back in grade school and high school. And yeah, I can fight. I can fight really well. And not that I'm being arrogant about it. I'm just saying that it's something that I was passionate about. It's something that like after every fight I get into, may it be a real brawl or or a sparring in gym. I always do get a sense of fulfillment that that I did something that I love, and and at times that that I won, there is that sort of fulfillment that that I've achieved something with something that I'm passionate about. With drugs, you could never achieve anything. You can never achieve anything except for maybe a really good orgasm. That's it. Yeah, I guess that's about it. And an empty pocket. So you know. Now, in terms of love, to a person, got me really thinking. Is well, me and my significant other. I've been in love with her since maybe about a couple of weeks that I've been talking to her on the phone before we met. I've been in love with her already, and it was really fun. It was really fun. It was really fun talking to her. It was can't explain it. I can't explain it. I felt like everything that I wanted was there. Everything I wanted was there. Everything I wanted in the conversation was there. Every timing of laughter was there. Uh, every moment was perfect. And because of all the drugs, it kind of ruined the relationship, and kind of filled it with doubt, paranoia, a lot of confusion. And well, the sex was of course exceptional, but yeah, sex is always exceptional. And and somewhere along the way, it got really confusing. Kind of drifted apart. Well, I mean, not now. Now, we're kind of in okay grounds right now, but um, still there's still the confusion, probably on her side, me on my side. I'm not a bit confused about, if I loved her or not, or if I need her. It's not anymore. I'm very confident about myself now. I lost myself. I lost myself, with all the drugs before, and and she noticed it, that that I wasn't myself. But now I'm back in my power, and maybe she's still a little bit, hasty uh, about seeing that, if I really am back in my old self, the confident person, the the one that had the power. And anyway, back to talking about love. Love the things you do, love the people that you love. You know, I just realized that, if when you love something or someone, you don't give up on it. You never give up on it. You never fucking give up on it. You never give up on it. Now I'm happy about now I'm happy about again doing the things I love without the distraction of the confusion, the paranoia that the drugs bring, and the alternate lifestyle, alternate culture that the drugs bring. And I I'm starting to cook my favorite dishes again. Um, I've started to train, my martial arts again, and just recently I've ordered like effective knife fighting modules online so I can, train them. And so it's a start. I guess again it's a start of doing again the things I love, and it's quite exciting. It's quite exciting because now I can do it without the physical, the lack of physical strength because of all the drugs. Um, Yun na nga, the paranoia, ganon, di ba? It's all out. It's all out the window now. And now it's just the appetite for the passion for just doing what I want to do and pursuing the person that I love. Now I'm more excited about pursuing the person I love, which I said earlier, that when you love someone, you don't give up on it, right? Even if they're pushing you away or wherever, because if they say that they love you, if they say that they love you and they push you away still, it just means that still you have to prove yourself. Yeah, and I've realized, that I do have a lot to prove to her, and one is to prove to her that I do have my power back. That that I do not need her, which is true. I do not need her. I am my own self. I am my own self. I was my own self before I met her. I was doing okay before I met her. Somewhere along the way, when I was with her, I lost myself, but now I'm back, and I'm back for good. And I'm glad to realize that, that I do not need her, but I want her. I want her because I love her. Needing someone comes with the territory of, then again, eventually having to control them because you need them. Whereas wanting someone and loving them is more about, just loving them, wanting to make them happy, and hopefully they love you back and make you happy too. And when the case is that way, I guess I guess you don't have to you don't really have to be controlling about each other anymore, because the element of, you know, not having to doubt goes out the door. It's just trust. It's just trust. So now, even if I feel like I'm being pushed away, it's okay, because every time I get pushed away, it just tells me that, okay, there's something more to work about. There's something more to, you know, to work on and prove myself, and that's fine. That's fine, because that is not something that, you know, that is not something that is bad. That's not something that's negative. Every time you have to work on yourself, that's always something positive. Every time you have to prove yourself, that is positive. So yeah, sorry, but this is just a random. This is just a random video, and I just, you know, I just felt like um, talking about it, and just letting you know how exciting life is looking at for me, and it's filled with love. So love for the things I want, love for the things love for the people that I do want, and love for the people that, you know, that I want to have around, and hopefully the universe gives it back to me, and then we can start, you know, all this one love shit, right? So yeah, check you all guys later. One love, love you all. God bless.